ultra ground music. Riding in the years, not used. Tighter up, you'll lose. I approve. I bet I stepped in the proof. Straight ultra ground, make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stacking money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Cam Little after the opening kick. And away we go from NRG Stadium. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Stroud off the play fake. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Hey, uno more.
From the gun, Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Mixon on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On play action, here's Stroud. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Running it after the penalty. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Hey, Ron!
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, I'm gone.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings him fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
Look the hot.
2nd and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juke the defender. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence. Completed to Davis. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running with Mick. Oh, the football's loose. Jacks, pick it up.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. but on first down, it is especially a killer.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Here's ETN on first down. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. ETN again. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Lawrence. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4.
13, Luke. Saint right.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here's Stroud now. Fights off the... Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Well, somewhat surprising way for us to begin the scoring here, Brock. And what it tells me is we could be in for a pretty wild type of game.
Yeah, I think you like wild, I like wild. Points can come in any variety in football, but you're right. When they start in this kind of fashion with the takeaway for 6, more often than not, stranger things occur.
Cam Little to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Caught by the open man. Rolling into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing is Stroud. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's third down now.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
All right.
Back now, pressure on its way. He's got him. That's Mixon. Has some room to work. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Offense up to the line fast. Now it's Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, first and 10.
Easy, route.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Jaguars. With it, first and 10.
Hey, run.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's taken down at the 30. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Rip, 23.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And that one's going to hit the turf. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And it sets up second down.
Hey, let's go.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Go, let's go. 11.
First down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, go.
Lawrence trying again on second. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the it. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Why Tony? Hey, uno.
Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. First down, Stroud. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. And they pick him off again! Foye Oluokun with the pick. And he makes the house go! It's a touchdown on the pick 6! Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
On is Little for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Here we go.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That run good for 4 yards, and it's going to take us to halftime. So it's halftime, and the visiting Jaguars have played themselves to a nice little lead thus far. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This one falls incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Gun. Easy. Route.
Now it's Lawrence. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Easy.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out right side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey.
Now a give to ETN running right. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So from a bit closer now, another try at 2nd and goal.
23.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Going right side, mixing with it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
All right.
One of the tight ends motioning right. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they pick him off again. That is Lewisine. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Brought in close to the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. This is Mixon.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Stroud. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Jags pick it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead off the turnover. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
On his little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Quick hitter complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A give to Mixon up the middle. Through the second level at the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. On play action, here's Stroud. Finding Collins. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go.
Stroud now on 3rd. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. That's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Getting out to his left. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hey, uno more.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
11. Hey, Lion. Silver.
First down throw, Lawrence. Davis there to grab it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That's incomplete left side.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hey, go.
Lawrence to throw it. Cut at the 10-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On red.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Silver.
They'll run, ETN. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know what that call tells me a little bit? That they didn't trust that they could win the battle up front. No matter what they dialed up, run, pass, Doug Flutie, drop kick, that defensive front was coming. And they came strong to force a 3rd and goal.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
24.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars keep running away with this. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown! His second scoring catch of the game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ow, for tonight.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again. Oluwakin with the pick. And the Jaguars take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Lawrence working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lawrence throwing here. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, run. Ready.
Now Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Darnell Savage with the pick. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
On his Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set, first and 10.
All right.
Now the give to Mixon. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
On the quick, right?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Stroud. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And they pick him off again. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trying to do some window dressing. Houston calls it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. Collins there to grab it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Completed to Collins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Working inside the red zone. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Jaguars 59, Texans 13. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Rip, 23.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Got a man. It's Thomas. There he goes. Right sideline. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And he's going to take a knee. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting.